some important wickets. They've reduced their counterparts to 77 for 5. They were looking really good at one stage when Simmons was at the crease.
Yes, indeed. I think the Simmons situation was very unfortunate. They were going well, but they still got 8 overs left, including this one. We all know, Tino, that 8 overs is a lot of overs in T20 cricket. Lots of things could happen.
We saw those that had the privilege of watching the Kulna Titans this afternoon. Their last 5 overs went for 69. These are the projected totals. At 156, 10 and over from here is really what they'll be looking for.
A good pace, running in hard, just hitting the deck hard and just getting a little bit of shape back. They seem to be hurrying the batsman. But there is an interesting theory about games being decided in that spell of 10 to the 15th over. And the teams that do better in that little segment, they say, that's bouncing, that's one for the over, but it was slipping down the leg side. But again, I think what's been disappointing, the look, you just see that the batsman looking to make their own pace here, looking to come down the pitch. So the bowler's intention to push him back. But I've been disappointed with the batting team. They've had good starts, particularly Chittagong. Had a decent position to be in and then just collapsed. On the full, straight to the man at cover. That's another area that I've found batsmen wanting. It's 80 for 5. Last ball to go. Not pouncing or not cashing in on some full tosses and loose deliveries. Well, they'll be missing that man. He's the big hitter. Darren Sammy, still injured. Throw mid wicket, just a single. 4 runs of the over. It's 81 for 5.
বরফ দিলে ভীষণ শিরশির করে, কারণ আপনার দাঁত হয়তো খানিকটা ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত হয়ে গেছে। পেপসোডেন্ট প্রো সেনসিটিভে আছে HAP, যা দাঁতের সংবেদনশীল অংশকে মেরামত করে, দীর্ঘ সময়ের জন্য অস্বস্তির বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষা দেয়। বরফ দেয়া ড্রিঙ্কস আপনার শিরায় পৌঁছায় না। পেপসোডেন্ট প্রো সেনসিটিভ।
গট ইট! এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music, download the #1 music app now, exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
Now 81 for 5. Projected score of 125. They'll feel that's not enough.
I think he's got the right idea here. Nabi looking to bowl slower. Earlier on with the newish ball, was looking to fire the ball in. Was bowling with he generally bowls with the lower arm. This is the 14th over. Quick single here, and good running, my goodness. That was a strong return. Yes, the batsmen need to really stand up. They need to put their hands up here.
Just look at that again. That's good running. Dropped it in front of him and knew straight away that they were going to get a quick single, and they need to make sure they keep doing this if those boundaries aren't coming. And you were talking in the last over, Roshan, about the batsman, that you've been disappointed. I mean, the wicket really has looked like a belter over the last couple of days, but some of the shots that we've seen, especially to the spinners, have been disappointing. You don't expect to see that at this level, and I think the batsmen have let themselves down to a certain extent.
I think a lot to do with the slowness of the surface now. Mohammad Sami, there's Nihad, and they've struggled with the slowness of the surface, a little bit of grip off the pitch. And now that rate is down under 6 and over. of the over. The reverse comes out. Oh, what a catch! My goodness! Alamin Hussain takes an outstanding catch at short third man. The procession continues. The 6th wicket goes. In fact, it's Samuel. Sorry, my beg your pardon. My apologies to Marlon Samuel. He looks so much like Alamin Hussain to me.
It's a good catch. He's diving away. He went with 2 hands. You always hear coaches say, go with 2. If you can't get there with 2, then you go with 1. And exactly what he did. Good technique. Another wicket goes down now. Mahedi Hassan Miraz, he's gone for 6. And 82 for 6 now.
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক এয়ারটেলে ফিরে আসলেই 20 জিবি বোনাস। এয়ারটেল।
তোর না প্রিমিয়ার, কিন্তু চুল বাঁধার টাইম কই? ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, খোপা বেঁধেই যাব। নতুন সানসিল্ক ইনস্টাবান প্লেস করো, রোল করো এবং বেন্ড করো সহজেই, আর খোপা বাঁধো ইনস্ট্যান্টলি। সানসিল্কের সাথে পাও ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি। ইনস্টাবানে খোপা বাঁধা ফান এন্ড ইজি। তো বুঝে নাও তোমার ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি।
This is sunshine smile, makes me feel this way. When I can't see through, when I feel it blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
82 for 6. Oh, played a miss. This is gold dust indeed. Comilla looking really good here, but take a look at this catch. Marlon Samuels, as you said, went with 2 hands and then just sticking out that right hand. Outstanding catch.
We were just talking about how disappointing some of the shots have been. And in my opinion, you're 5 down. You've still got 7 overs to play, Roshan. And I think you can still be able to play percentage cricket. And in my opinion, that shot wasn't. Ooh, it's going to be called wide. Well over the batsman's head.
Yeah, tennis ball bounce there. Just a nice bounce through to the keeper. No real zip off the track, but just nicely lobbing over the big batsman's head. Slower delivery. Just looking to go over mid-on. Nowhere. Just not able to get hold of it. It's been a tough call for Rajshai. They've been really struggling here. Haven't got their act together. Well, Akram Khan, former Bangladeshi cricketer, as captain Bangladesh. Nazmul Hassan, of course, Mr. Nazmul Hassan, the president of the BCB, seated next to Akram Khan. It's just been singles here. They've been missing out on the big hits, but it's just that the wickets that has fallen hasn't helped Rajshai. I like those lengths. They've mixed it up quite well. They've basically been good or just short of a length. Well, let's take a look at the strike rate of batsmen. Now, when it is on a good length, they've got 100% of every ball. Full length, they've gone for quite a few, but the Yorkers and back of a length, that's where they've struggled. And I think the Comilla Victorians have understood that well. They've mixed it up. They've got the right balance. Anyway, that's what we're talking about. Just back of a length.
It'll be important, this partnership now. As we see President of the BCB, Nazmul Hassan, and to his right, furthest right in the picture, Akram Khan, who you talked about earlier.
Last ball of the over. Off an outside edge. That's useful. Useful runs, a boundary to end the over. It's 91 for 6.
ও একদিন মানুষের মতো মানুষ হবে, তাই ওর জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এসেছি মাত্র 10 টাকায় সেরা স্বাদে নাম্বার 1 পুষ্টি প্রতিদিন, স্বাদে ভরা সেরা পুষ্টি।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি, সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বরফ দিলে ভীষণ শিরশির করে, কারণ আপনার দাঁত হয়তো খানিকটা ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত হয়ে গেছে। পেপসোডেন্ট প্রো সেনসিটিভে আছে HAP, যা দাঁতের সংবেদনশীল অংশকে মেরামত করে, দীর্ঘ সময়ের জন্য অস্বস্তির বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষা দেয়। বরফ দেয়া ড্রিঙ্কস আপনার শিরায় পৌঁছায় না। পেপসোডেন্ট প্রো সেনসিটিভ।
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক এয়ারটেলে ফিরে আসলেই 20 GB বোনাস। এয়ারটেল।
They got just 4 wickets in hand. That's the president of the Bangladesh Cricket Board, Mr. Nasrul Hassan. A very keen spectator has been watching the BPL, and has been a great president for Bangladesh cricket. Has done a lot for the game here. In fact, the team has done very well as well in his tenure. And that's gone, is it? I think they're going to check. He was deceived, bowled slower. Yes, he's walking away. Nothing to check. He was deceived, walking away. Another flighted turning off break.
He talked in the last over about him slowing the ball up, giving it a bit of air. That's exactly what he's done, and that's why it's gripped and turned as it has. And cannoning into the stumps, another wicket, and that's the end. He's disappointed, but he's got to go. 2 that he got, 91 for 7. So there we go, confirmation that as the 7th wicket falls, it's going to be the Bashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
প্রতি বছর দেশে হাজারো কোটি কিলোমিটার রাস্তায় গাড়ি চলে শুধুমাত্র মোবিল ইঞ্জিন অয়েলে। সেই মোবিল এখন পাওয়া যাচ্ছে নতুন স্লিম প্যাকে, যার ইজি গ্রিপ, ব্যবহারের স্বাচ্ছন্দ্য আর ফিজিক্যাল ইন্ডাকশন সিল ও ব্যাচ নাম্বার দেয় আসল মোবিল অয়েলের নিশ্চয়তা। মোবিল, চালু থাক আপনার উন্নতির যাত্রা।
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক এয়ারটেলে ফিরে আসলেই 20 GB বোনাস। এয়ারটেল।
তোর না প্রিমিয়ার, কিন্তু চুল বাঁধার টাইম কই? ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, খোপা বেঁধেই যাব। নতুন সানসিল্ক ইনস্টাবান, প্লেস করো, রোল করো এবং বেন্ড করো সহজেই, আর খোপা বাঁধো ইনস্ট্যান্টলি। সানসিল্কের সাথে পাও ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি। ইনস্টাবানে খোপা বাঁধা ফান এন্ড ইজি। তো বুঝে নাও তোমার ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি।
কটেড।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি, সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Yes, the sunshine smile makes me feel this way when I can't see through, when I'm feeling blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক এয়ারটেলে ফিরে আসলেই 20 GB বোনাস। এয়ারটেল।
রিয়ার সাথে লাঞ্চ। রাহুল, তুই হাত ধুয়েছিস? পুরো 1 মিনিট ধরে সাবান দিয়ে হাত ধুতে, তা না হলে জীবাণু থেকে যায়। ধুতে থাকো, ধুতে থাকো, ধুতে। এই বান্টি, তোর সাবান স্লো নাকি রে? লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ, মাত্র 10 সেকেন্ডে।
লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ 99.9% জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা দেয় 10 সেকেন্ডে।
রাজা কাজা কি না প্রজা, সেটা তো মাঠে আমরা আজকে দেখাবো। সেটার জন্য শুধু প্রস্তুত থাকতে হবে। ট্যাব দেখছো সিলেটের মানুষ, এখন দেখাবো। এই যে আমাকে সামনে 3টা বিয়ে তো হইছেই, 3টা বউ তো এই যে চাই না বিয়া করে আমি কাজে ট্রফি রে ট্রফি এটা কোনো কথা নাই এখানে কোনো রকম ছাড় নাই
চোখ রাখুন ফ্রেশ নিবেদিত ক্রিকেট তকপতে শুধুমাত্র জিটিভিতে
Right, we're starting again after the Bashundra LB Gas strategic timeout. 91 for 7, we're in the 16th over. Mohammad Sami is the new batsman. Rajshah in serious trouble, just averting the hat-trick there. And Mohammad Nabi has been good, he's got 3 wickets already. Look at this, just looped, turn, grip, clipping the off stump.
Classic off spinner's dismissal.
But you could see that the batsmen are struggling to time their shots. Nabi has been very good, he's been excellent. He's gone for a few, the blue ones are the ones that he's gone for a few, the boundaries of the yellow. But generally he's been good again, the turn from outside the off stump. It's the impact outside the off stump, so no question of that being LBW, but that was pushed through quicker. Beat the batsman.
Yeah, but he hasn't been doing that in the last couple of overs, you see. So the batsman's not expecting it to come that flat and to grip like it did. Bowled really well. 2 balls to go, just 14 runs off a spell. It's in the air, and he's put him down. He's put him down. He looks at the batsman as if to say, you got in my way, but he got his hand to it and an opportunity.
Is this the pitch or is it the bowling? They look so much in trouble against the spinners. They're turning and spinning and gripping, and that should have been taken. Stretching out his right hand. Last ball of the over. Quick single here. Oh, wrong end. Throw to the non-striker's end would have definitely had the batsman in trouble. 16 overs gone, 93 for 7.
একটু হিসেব করে চলতে হয় পিক আওয়ার সিম তো সকালে এটা দুপুরে এটা রাতে এটা কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসেব
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলি টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সা 1 পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস বাংলা লিংক
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে তখন জিতে যায় মা
এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার
আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা
Rajshahi Kings in all sorts of trouble. 93 for 7 after 16. And what a spell this has been from Rashid Khan. 2 for 6 of 3 overs that he has bowled. They've hardly picked him up, especially the wrong ones. What a time he's having with the ball. Kumala Victorians will be very, very happy indeed. Last 6 were in 1 overs, 25 runs, 3 wickets. Good evening, Ahmed.
Good evening, Arthur. Good evening to all. It's just mind-boggling, Arthur. Team batting first, still struggling. Haven't been able to drive a formula to meet success. It has become confusing for them. There was a chance of a run out. Had he collected the ball, batsman was not in the frame.
Look at that turn.
Tambi doing the right thing. Playing for Googly. Just keeping the bat close to the pads.
Toss that up straight to the fielder. It's so very difficult for the batsman to figure out where he's bowling and what the ball is going to do. Look at that difference. The one that goes like a leg break and then the other way, the googly. Look at that turn. And the bounce also on this surface has been quite prominent. Did he get an edge? It doesn't look heavy, but what a spell this has been from Rashid Khan. 2 for 7 of 4, 94 for 7.
এখন গাছ শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট ছাড়া
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music. Got it. এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই।
এবার দেখি সার্ভিসটা।
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
খেলা 100 হোক না হোক, আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা।
Of just 4 overs that really restricted Russia. No real edge now. He's just gone past. It's the pad, the back leg. Yep. And at one stage, Russia got 48 for 2, and out of those 48 runs, 40 was scored by Lennon Simmons. 1 for 19 in 3 overs for DJ Bravo. And I think that was a turning point. That's nicely played, short, and he's played with soft hand. Oh, lovely, very nice in the deep from Arafat Sani.
He's been agile in the field, Arafat Sani. This is not the first time he has shown commitment, saving certainly a couple of runs for his side on that occasion. It's a huge luxury to have, Athar. Leg spinner in your side.
That's gone up in the air. Two fielder converging close to it. Oh, it could have been a very good catch. Just probably falling short, but it's a very good effort. Now wicketkeeper Litton Das didn't like the throw because he was staring right into the the lights here.
Yeah, fetching the ball outside the off stump, way outside the off stump.
You'd never lose it, do you?
Cricket was always in my blood. Like ever since I was born, I've been watching my father. Like he's sitting here, very tensed. He's always been with cricket, and he served as the chairperson of a club, Bahoni, and then Bangladesh Cricket Board, and then the Asian Cricket Council, and then the ICC, obviously the International Cricket Council. So cricket was never out of my blood.
Yes, I know. So it must have been growing up with the game. It must have been something that you could never escape, no matter what your own interests were.
Yeah. Well, it is also part of my interest as well. I love cricket. I love watching the match, and now that I'm part of it in the organization of it, I'm loving every moment of it.
I must ask you, the Bangladesh women's team are really going places. Have you ever had a chance with bat and ball? Your father being around?
No, actually never got to play on the field, but behind the field, obviously, I've always been part of. I'm supporting the Bangladesh women's cricket, and I'm always rooting for them.
But you must tell us about some of the characters in this Pillar team, because we saw you the other day, and they're really off the field. There's some colourful characters led by a certain DJ Bravo.
Yeah. It's a very good team this year in terms of character as well. I mean, we're bonding really well. So far, our captain hasn't been on the field yet, Tamim. It's a third match, but he's so much part of the team. We're spending hours off the field, and Bravo keeps us in good spirits, and everyone's like a lot of fun, enjoying, having a good time.
I think it matters to have this support from off the field. Thank you for talking to us, and maybe you don't need all the luck, but good luck anyway.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us here, and thank you.
She'll be loving it because the team is doing really well, restricting Russia to 100 now, make that 102. That throw been a little bit closer, could have been trouble, but what a performance this is from Kumila Victorians. 69 balls to bring up the second 50. This shows how well Kumila Victorians have bowled, especially Rashid Khan, who's given away only 7 singles in its 4-over spell.
After 17 dot deliveries out of 24 legitimate deliveries. Incredible effort.
I think that's the most economical spell we have seen we'll just get a confirmation. Yeah, in this BPL, 103 for 7.
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
অনলাইনে পছন্দের জিনিসটির পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলে দুটো লাভ। 1, কেনাকাটা হবে ঘরে বসেই বাড়তি কোনো চার্জ ছাড়া। আর 2, আপনি পাবেন 20% পর্যন্ত ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক। তার মানে ক্যাশের চেয়ে বিকাশ ভালো। আপনার একটা বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট আছে তো? বরফ দিলে ভীষণ শিরশির করে, কারণ আপনার দাঁত হয়তো খানিকটা ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত হয়ে গেছে। পেপসোডেন্ট প্রো সেনসিটিভে আছে HAP, যা দাঁতের সংবেদনশীল অংশকে মেরামত করে, দীর্ঘ সময়ের জন্য অস্বস্তির বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষা দেয়। বরফ দেয়া ড্রিঙ্কস আপনার শিরায় পৌঁছায়। পেপসোডেন্ট প্রো সেনসিটিভ।
With DJ Bravo. Rajshahi Kings have been losing wickets at regular interval. Saifuddin for his third over. He's another medium pacer who has impressed in this AKS Bpl 2017, powered by Shah Cement. Not only he's been economical, but amongst wickets. 3 for 24 versus Chittagong Kings was his best. Yorker. Very good.
Brilliant delivery from Mohammad Saifuddin. You're talking about economical spell so far. That's the second best from Rashid Khan. Same figures for Jacob Oram when he played for Chittagong Kings in the year 2013 versus the Dhaka Gladiators, 2 for 7 or 4. The best so far has been from Shahid Afridi, just a single. In the year 2015, he bowled 4 overs, got a maiden, and he gave away only 5 runs and picked up 2 wickets. That was for Select Superstars versus Borishal Bulls in the year 2015.
Must have been here at Bangla Stadium. Perfect. What a weapon to have in your armory. Once again executing it with control, Saifuddin. He's making a reputation for himself. Saifuddin. Oh, what a batsman could do on these deliveries. Not a lot of options. Maybe a ran stroke, move towards the off stump and flick it towards fine leg.
Yeah, Camilla would be hoping that they have a good BPL this year, because they finished second from last year. But they started well, especially in this match. He's very good in the death, Mohammad Saifuddin. Again in the block hole. It's very good. He's bowled quite a few of them in this over. He'll give a single away, which is only 6 runs in an over. After 19, it's 109 for 7.
এমন আবেগের মধ্যে দিয়ে জন্ম যে ভালোবাসার সন্তান, তার প্রয়োজন আমরা বুঝি। তাই ওর নাজুক ত্বকের সুরক্ষায় এসেনশিয়াল ময়েশ্চারাইজার নিয়ে মেরিল বেবি লোশন আগলে রাখে পরম মমতায়। এখন মমতা হোক আরেকটু বেশি, কারণ মেরিল বেবি লোশনের 100 মিলির প্যাকে পাচ্ছেন মেরিল বেবি টুথপেস্ট, আর 200 মিলি প্যাকের সাথে মেরিল বেবি সোপ একদম ফ্রি।
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক এয়ারটেলে ফিরে আসলেই 20 জিবি বোনাস। এয়ারটেল।
Alamin Hussain into the attack, 1 for 18 of 2 overs. They've been very good with the ball. Arafat Sani not among the wickets. 3 for 15 for Mohammad Nabi, 1 for 18 for Alamin, 2 for 7 for Rashid Khan. DJ Bravo also among the wickets, 1 for 8, 28. And Saifuddin also not expensive. He's just given away 18 runs in 3 overs.
It's a potent bowling attack. Saifuddin, most successful bowler from the previous game, only used for 3 overs. It's a luxury to have so many bowling options and threatening ones to have in your side.
Yeah, most teams have options, so they realize that once someone is doing well, then it doesn't really matter. We saw also Shakib Al Hasan bowling only 2 overs the other day. Comes down the wicket, misses it completely. Just 20 runs in the last 4.2 overs. They've also lost a wicket. They've really struggled with the bat, especially after that injury. That when Simmons, when he tried to pick up a single, got himself injured and he didn't come back to bat. Not good news for Rajshahi. He had moved on to 40 in quick time. It's just been 1 boundary. That's Apesh in the last 12 overs.
Well, tells you the story, doesn't it? You take out performance from Lyndon Simmons. The rest of the batsmen, they've really struggled. Mushfiqur Rahim managed to hit 3 boundaries. But his stay was a short one. Miserable batting card.
Yeah, apart from the right at the top of the order, 40 of just 23 deliveries. He was looking really good. But apart from Simmons, nothing much what they have offered with the bat. And that has been the problem. That has been a serious problem for Rajshahi Kings. And they've not really added too many. The 114 last ball to be bowled. Can he hit a 6 or 4, a boundary, to get them to 120?
Everybody who's supporting Rajshahi Kings would be hoping for that. A 6 to finish off the innings. Wasn't to be. Only a single. So this innings backs up at 115 for 7. A bit of contribution from Sami and Farhad Raza.
Excellent from Kumilla Victorians. Mohammad Nabi will be very happy and pleased to see that they have restricted Rajshahi Kings for only 115 for 7. Took it. Very good catch. Marlon Simons, DG Bravo also very good. The man who was right at the top at the bowling was Rashid Khan. 4 overs and it gave away only 7 runs and picked up 2 wickets. What an effort from the right-arm leg spinner from Afghanistan.
He certainly carried the sunshine for his side. He was very effective, economical. And the reason why his side on top in this game. Most of the batsmen, they have struggled to pick him up. Rashid Khan, leg spinner from Afghanistan, a very talented one. Lots of support for Kumilla Victorians. And let's go downstairs to Gautam, who's got man of the moment with him.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear the song playing in the background here in Mirpur. It's a popular song called The Shape of You. The only problem is no one can pick the shape of this man, Rashid Khan. You have really been brilliant. What is it that's the secret to your success? Because your action is a little unorthodox.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, thanks to the Almighty Allah for performance after not getting wickets. So then we got few wickets, and I think a little bit different from the other leg spinners, quick in the air and the quick arm action, which makes it difficult for the batsman to judge which way it goes. That's why getting success in getting wickets.
Now, there are a lot of bowlers in history who will start with a few leg spinners and then ease their way into a googly. You start your spell with a googly, the batsmen are more confused.
Exactly. In the last 2 games, I was bowling my first ball to the left-handed. In third match again, so first 2 matches I tried for the leg spin, that didn't work. So today I tried to start with a googly. Let's see what's happening. So that start was good and got a good start and got a wicket son.
I think also the secret to you is the control, because apart from taking wickets, you also keep the runs down. Only 7 runs in 4 overs. Often leg spinners go for a few runs.
Exactly. the main target for each spinner is to hit the good length area. That's what I am doing. I'm allowing my best to hit the good length area. Doesn't matter batsman play me for a big shot or not, but I will try my best to hit that area and let's see what's happening. So just try my best to bowl according to the plan, according to the wicket, and got a success.
Brilliant bowling. All we need now is for a good dance move celebration. You're in DJ Bravo's team.
Yeah, we will see that at the end.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Kumila winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. They've restricted Raj Shahi Kings for 100.